munching all that chocolate. Got that orange stuffed chocolate. It's J.D. Ross. Gonna chew right in the mic because that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it here at the show. How's everyone doing out there? Hope you had a great weekend. It's the year of the ox. Got that Chinese year going on. What is the year of the ox? Who knows? 2021 is the year of the ox, starting from February 12th, 2021, which is, what was that, 4 days ago? 5 days ago? Lasting until January 31st, 2022. It will be a metal ox year. The recent zodiac years of ox signs. Is it a good year? Who knows? See what we got. I bet ox tastes pretty good. 2021 is the year of the ox. The ox is the second sign in the 12-year cycle of animals that make up the Chinese zodiac. Each year is associated with one of the 5 elements in addition to its sign. Chinese astrologers consider people born in ox years as faithful and trustworthy. That's the same thing. You can't pick the same thing. That's like saying somebody is smart and intelligent. It's like, yeah, dude. Same thing, man. It's like saying you're a human and you're alive. Yeah, dude. Same thing. I think they're cheating over there in the Eastern world. You're cheating, man. They can exhibit leadership qualities. They can. That's a retracted statement. You can't say can, because can means you don't know. Everything's a can. That's what they do with like people who tell the future. They pick the future life for you. They like rub the glass ball and they say you're gonna be this thing. All you gotta do is like sit there. Let's say that we're sitting here and I'm trying to tell your future. We sit down in this dark room with the glass ball right in the middle, and I'm rubbing it, giving it a nice little rub. I say, I see somebody. I see somebody in your life. You know, you repeat it a few times, and then the person's like, yeah. Who do you see? And I go, I think it's a woman. And the person's like, you can feel them hesitate. So I immediately go, no, it's a man. No, sorry, it's a man. It's a man. And then they say some stupid thing like, nah, it's a gender neutral person. You're like, damn, you're playing the wrong game here. No, I'm just kidding. And then, so you see them quiver a little bit. So then you change it. Then you change it to a male. It's a male. Then you go, it's an older, and then you see the person starting to nod their head up and down. You're like, then you finish it. It's an older person. And now you have this person hooked, because in their head, you can see the future. You can see the past. And you've got 2 of the most common things in the world. So far, you got the name, or not the name, but you got the age. You got the age and you got the gender. That's how they get you with these ox, man. They can exhibit leadership. They can. Leadership qualities, and have a tendency to be stubborn and judgmental. A tendency. Everybody has a tendency for everything. They also like routine, and their determination makes them tireless workers. In Chinese folklore, people can face some bad luck in the year of their sign. Oh, shit. For the superstitious ox in 2021, this may involve career, money, and health. What? That's such a wide variety. That's everything. That's literally everything. Like, your health is always, it's always, if your life's falling apart, there's a few reasons. Money's usually one of them, right? Health is usually one of them, and career is usually the other one. The only one that's probably not in there would be like relationship, but then that would be health too, right? That would be like relationship health, mental health, right? Like, it's all interconnected. The ox is cautious, a good trait that can help avoid misfortune. This year, take breaks from work and watch your blood pressure. What? Watch your blood pressure? I've had to watch my blood pressure a lot. Like last week, my nose was just pissing blood all week. And I think it was from too many of these. I was having an absurd amount of caffeine, like, and I still am, and I haven't like learned my lesson yet. I'm like waiting for all the blood to fall out of my head. I was like, I'm not even lying to you guys. I was having 3 of these a day. And this is the way it would start. I'd wake up in the morning, right? I'd wake up in the morning. I would literally crawl to the cookie jar. I would literally crawl to the coffee mug pot. Brew myself a cup of coffee, a pot of coffee, 6 cups, 2.5 for Taylor, 3.5 for me. Put a little bit of creamer in there because I don't care what other men view me as. I'm a sweet coffee drinker. I'll drink a black coffee sometimes. I usually drink a black coffee if I know I'm in an area that's where I'm gonna get judged. So I'll drink a nice. I drink in the morning a nice French vanilla cup of coffee with the French vanilla creamer, right? Just a little bit of sweetness goes a long way. I'll stir that little sucker up. I'll stir it up, drink it. That's me drinking. I'll go ahead and make Taylor's lunch. I love making her lunch. I love, like, what was that song? Mr. Mom. Mr. Mom's song by Lone Star. Yeah, that was the best. That was the best song. Oh yeah, lost my job, came home mad, got a hug and a kiss, that's too bad, she said. I can go to work until you find another job. I thought I liked the sound of that. Watch TV and take long naps. Go from a hard-working dad to being Mr. Mom. Well, that's probably going to get me kicked off of YouTube. But yeah, I would sit there, got the cup of coffee brewing, got the whole pot of coffee brewing. And I would, I'm sitting there, and I put a nice little muffin in the toaster, right, for Taylor's breakfast. I love doing that stuff. I love taking care of people. So I make her coffee, because it's also my coffee. I'll go ahead and make her a nice muffin. And the only way to eat muffins with jelly is you got to have a butter between the muffin and the jelly, right? If anyone just puts straight up, if you just raw dog a muffin with some jellies, it's dangerous. The only thing that's below that is like a Jeffrey Dahmer. Like you got to butter up the muffin before you jelly up the muffin. So I pop that thing in the toaster. I spin around. I open up the fridge. I see what we got. Pull out some pastas. Get some pastas. Throw it on the counter. Put it in a plate. Toss it in the microwave. 3.5 minutes. Pull that sucker out. Immediately get a furnace. Not a furnace. Furnaces are where you tie babies on. No. You don't do that. That was a joke. No, what are furnaces? Furnaces are what keep old houses nice and warm. What am I trying to think of? Not a furnace. Damn it. My brain has too many tabs open. Don't fall. Don't do it. A furnace. No, a thermos. So I get a nice little thermos, like a little Yeti thing, but not a Yeti because Yetis are super expensive. And I don't think they're used for food. They might be. I'm not too sure. Get my candles here. What am I doing? Type podcast is a Michael podcast without a candle setup. Pop it, throw the lid on it, put it in the lunchbox. I get a snack. It's usually 2 snacks, but lately we've just been doubling up on 1 snack. Pop a fork in there, get a nice little napkin, put a little in the napkin, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Get the coffee. We drink it. We talk about what we want to do next for Riley's TikTok page. We talk about the day. We put together our thoughts in the best way possible. She goes off to work. I go off to the gym. Then I go home to class, and then I go to work. But in the meantime, what I do is I get in my car, and it's one of my favorite parts of the day, right? One of my favorite parts of the day. So it goes from like my least favorite part of the day, when she has to leave, to my like one of my favorite parts of the day, because I pop in my car, I take out Spotify, I plug it up, and I listen to ROBINHOOD Snacks, which is like this quick little 18 minute podcast tidbit, Monday to Friday or Tuesday to Friday, whenever the market's open. And they just talk about like stories from the market. But I'm done with that cup of coffee by the time I'm in the car. And immediately when I get in the car, I pop one of these suckers open, right? I pop a 3D. I drink it. I drink it by the time I get to the gym, it's all gone. So by the time I get to the gym, my drink's all gone. In addition to my drink, the podcast is over. Right? So I go in, I work out, I do whatever I want to do, which lately my workouts have been weak. Lately I've only been working out for a solid, honestly, 20 minutes max, 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes max. Just, I don't know. I just kind of got out of the passion for lifting weights. I'll get back into it eventually, I assume, but just right now, I'm just not really feeling it. It's not really feeling the weights side of the workout world. But I go ahead, knock that out, get home, drive home, do some classes, whatever. And then in the middle of one of my classes, I'm like, oh, well, how do I focus better, right? So I go to my car and I grab another 3D energy drink. So I have that 3D energy drink. I drink that sucker. And then work is around 4 o'clock usually. Monday, let's say it's Monday. So 4 o'clock I work, 4 to 10. So I go home. I get in my car and I go to work. And then when I go to work, on the way to work, I might even have a 3D energy drink then, which is absurd because at that point, I'll finish it by the time I get to work. So it's already 600 milligrams of caffeine plus 150 because each one of these 3Ds are about 200 milligrams of caffeine, I believe. 200 milligrams, I think. Does it say? 200 milligrams of caffeine per 16 ounces. So already 600 milligrams of caffeine from three 3Ds. A cup of coffee, about 3 cups of coffee, roughly. Oh, ounce wise, I don't know. It's about 10 ounces of coffee, I would say. I pop that sucker in. That's about 150 milligrams of caffeine. So I'm working with 750 milligrams of caffeine. And then when I get to work, once it's 6 o'clock and it gets a little bit busier, I'll pop another one. I'm dead serious. I'll pop another one. So I'm working with 950 to 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day. Nose starts bleeding. Nose starts bleeding everywhere. Bleeding in my mask, bleeding on Taylor's bed. I take my blood pressure and it's pretty high. It's normal, but I have really good blood pressure because I'm an elite athlete, obviously. Kidding. Sarcasm. But yeah. So that's kind of been what's going on with me. With the caffeine. So I've been trying to cut back. Not really though. Just kind of letting it flow. Anyways, yeah. So an ox is a cautious, good trait that can help avoid misfortune. Whatever. See what I am. My month. September. I was born September 9th, 1996. Wait. Oh, hold on. Where is it? There it is. September, find your Chinese zodiac, 9th, 1996. What is that? A mouse? I was a rat. I was a year of a rat. Compatibilities, soulmate. I don't know what that means. Oh, shit. That's not cool. Oh, my God. That's not cool at all. Okay. So my compatibilities are friend, nemesis. What? That's confidant, enemy, associate, soulmate. My strengths is I'm wise. I like to think I'm relatively wise, not the wisest. Unique. I don't know. I think if I asked my friends, they would say I'm unique. I think I am unique. To be fully honest, I think I'm pretty unique. Intelligent. I think I'm pretty intelligent. Crafty. Nah, not the most. Determined. I used to think I was super determined. I still am determined, but I'm more laid back than I used to be. Inventive, not really. No, I just kind of do things. Intense. I think I can be pretty intense. Yeah, I don't know. Greedy. No, I don't think I'm greedy. If I'm being 100% honest with myself, I don't think I'm that greedy. No, I don't think I'm greedy. I don't think I am. Ruthless. No. Nervous. At times, but not really anymore. If you've seen my TikTok page, you would know. Historical figures born in the year of the ox. Let's see who's been born in this great. Oh my God. It goes. Everybody's so we have. Let's start out with Vincent van Gogh, who's a dude who cut his ear off. March 30th, 1853. Walt Disney, the great Walt Disney, 1901. Did Walt Disney have any? Did he have a sketchy past? Walt Disney relationship with mother. Whoa. Which was theoretical. Hans suggested that Disney was haunted by his mother's loss. Has really contributed much. What happened to Walt Disney's mom? Why do all the moms die in Disney movies? The reason why moms tend to die in Disney movies is twofold, based on both the fairy tales that Walt Disney used as source material and a tragedy in his own life. Bambi's mother gets killed, so he has to grow up. Bella only has a father, but he gets lost, so she has to step into his position. It's fascinating. Walt Disney conspiracies. Didn't he have like a bunch of conspiracy things? Conspiracy. Is Walt Disney body frozen? Nope. Myths about Walt Disney that aren't true. 5 Disney conspiracy theories that have gone a bit off the deep end. Let's see one. Frozen was a cover-up. When Walt Disney... That's too much. I don't want to read all that. I guess we could. Yeah. When Walt Disney passed away on December 15th, 1966, the rumor mill started churning. I thought it was turning. Somehow people got the rather odd notion that Walt had himself cryogenically frozen so that one day he could be brought back to life. There's absolutely no evidence to support his claim, and it is a pretty upsetting subject that folks who love Disney linger on. Don't care. Could Anna, Elsa, and Tarzan be related? Don't care. Is Jane the great-great-great-granddaughter of Bella? Don't care. Ariel and Hercules are actually cousins. No way. Is the evil queen. I believe that. That's fascinating. Oh, but it gets much weirder. Here's one for you mythology buffs. Hercules' father is Zeus. Zeus' brother is Poseidon. Poseidon's son is Triton, and Triton's daughter is Ariel. Whoa. That means Ariel from The Little Mermaid and Hercules are like second cousins or first cousins once removed. Want to go even further down the rabbit hole? Wait, wrong movie. Funny. King Triton was once married to Ariel's mom, the queen, and had 7 daughters. Athena, Alina, Adela, Akista, Arista, Adrena, and of course Ariel. The Little Mermaid prequels, we learned that Queen was killed by humans, hence King Triton's general hatred of them. But some people believe the Queen once lived in Neverland, Mermaid's Lagoon, and was killed by Captain Hook. Whoa. All this is based off the red-haired mermaid seen briefly in Peter Pan. Whoa, that's wild. They're all like intertwined. Ariel and Peter Pan. That's fascinating. Where is she? There she is. Well, that's so cool. I never thought about that. Awesome Disney fan theory. Ariel's mom was in Peter Pan. That's cool. That's fascinating. Cool stuff like that. Okay, yeah. So Walt Disney. Who else? Margaret Thatcher. I'm not going to say I don't know who she is because if I did say that, people would lose their mind on me. Margaret Thatcher. She's a former prime minister of the United Kingdom. That's cool. She's nothing then. I don't care about her. Whatever. It's not important. I don't care. Queen Elizabeth for the win. Barack Obama, Princess Diane, and Adolf Hitler. He's a rat. I don't think Obama is. Obama seems like a good guy. They really elongated his face and gave him huge ears. But I guess he does have big ears, though. What else? What else is going on? I don't know. It's the year of the ox. Ox in Hong Kong. That's cool. That's cool, man. That's cool, man. I don't know what else is going on, man. What else is going on in the world? A lot of companies are getting into Bitcoin. I find that very fascinating. It was about time, though, honestly. It was about time. I feel like it's going to be a wave. I feel like if you're investing in Bitcoin, you're about to make a lot of money. Like a lot of money is about to be made. Because ever since Tesla did the thing, I think last Thursday, Apple Pay started accepting Bitcoins. And, God, there was some... Oh, MasterCard started doing stuff with Bitcoins. I'm invested in Block, which is a company that runs like MicroStrategy companies that buy and sell or hold Bitcoin. I think MicroStrategy is like the biggest holder of Bitcoin, like a couple million they have, which I find very fascinating. So I think that's going to be the future. Oh, Elon Musk was on Joe Rogan's podcast again. He was talking about like putting rocket fuel, not like rocket fuel, but like rocket capabilities in the new Tesla, which is just absolutely insane. And I had this weird, oh my God, breaks over 120 times zoom. Jesus Christ, this new phone. These phones are just slowly becoming one big camera. Like they're no longer even phones, they're just camera. Like how big can you get the camera? New Samsung phone. Moonshots. I want to see these. Yeah, it's cool. Taking a picture of the moon. But Rogan had Elon Musk on, and they were talking about like the new Tesla and stuff, and talking about how the new truck's gonna be coming out, and he was talking about like taking off to Mars and stuff like that. And you watch Elon Musk, and I love Elon Musk. Like I have him on my my wall behind me. I'm a fanboy, right? I'm one of those people that you meet and you can tell immediately how much I enjoy him, and I probably annoy a lot of people, and I probably talk about it too much on the show anyways. But I'm a huge fan of him, and he was talking about the ability for the new Teslas to essentially hover when they drive, like the new Tesla Roadster, and the new Tesla Roadster is going to be the fastest car ever made. Yeah, it's going to reach miles per hour, 250 miles per hour plus. Range is going to be 620 miles. 0 to 100 in 4.2 seconds. 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. All-wheel drive. The base price is $200,000. That's crazy, dude. It's so beautiful, though. God, it's beautiful. An all-electric supercar. Roadster maximizes potential aerodynamic engineering with record-setting performance and efficiency. I like that wheel, man. I want that. God, I want a Tesla so bad. Damn, I wish I saved my money. The first supercar to set every performance record and still fit seating for 4. Glass roof. A lightweight removable glass roof stores in the trunk for an open-air convertible driving experience. God, dude. All of them, though. I was looking at like if I could afford one. I don't think the only one I could possibly afford is a $36,000 I think it's a Model 3, which is like the cheapest one. Right? I think this is the cheapest one. The Model 3. Let's go to order now. I don't know why I do this to myself. Yeah, $33,000. But I make it black. It's got to be black. Black on black on black. Solid black's $1,000. It costs more. What are the red? Red's $2,000. The black, that's what I would get though. Definitely not a white interior. Definitely a black interior. Got to be black on black. Full driving capability. Navigate on autopilot, auto lane change, auto park, summon, full driving computer, traffic light, stop sign control. Coming later this year. They don't have it yet. Add that for $10,000. Let's continue to my payment. Watch me just buy it. So it would be $49,000. Loan, put down $100. Be 684 months. $684 per month. My car payments right now are about $302, I think, with like a 3% interest. This is a 2.49 APR. I don't know what APR stands for. I'm so dumb. Annual percentage rate. 14%. What's a good APR rate? So, but yeah, man, it was so fun listening to him. I can't believe it's kind of insane to think that we live in a day where some of the smartest minds in the world can sit there and be on the biggest podcast in the world. Like, I just don't think people realize how lucky we are to be living in this time period. I know it's like not the best for everybody, but just the fact that we can get so much information. And I've kind of done a 360 on like Robinhood, for example. Like, I'm all in on Robinhood. Like, I still think I want to invest in it. Like, when it goes public, I still think I want it. Simply just for the fact that I think what it does for society is better than, will outweigh the thing that it messed up on. Like, I think by blocking the trades and all that, I think it was not the best move. But I think also at the end of the day, I think I forgot, and I think a lot of people forgot, that the reason why they did that is because when one of the things that they do, which makes them really, really a cool company, is that you can get Tesla tequila for $250. It's out of stock, though. You can get a little mini Tesla. That's hilarious. Ooh, those coffee mugs. Dude, that is so nice, man. Get an umbrella. Get yourself a nice little umbrella. Dude, that coffee travel mug lifestyle thing. That's real nice. Anyways, like I was saying, the thing is, the reason why Robinhood is such an attractive investment for me is because I think that in order to create a generation of financial stability, to create a bunch of people that are like have a lot of financial knowledge, you need to put the power in the people's hands. And I think Robinhood they're the first to come into the market and completely interrupt it, to completely flip what's supposed to happen upside down. And almost in the same way that like MySpace did, in the way that Facebook capitalized off of MySpace. So I do think there's potential where companies can capitalize off of Robinhood, but I still think they're going to come out of the gates and they're going to change the game. And I still think when Robinhood goes public, I'm going to be a pre-investor in that. And I also think with like Stripe, I think Stripe's going to be another huge company. Let's see what Stripe is exactly so I can tell people. Stripe is a financial service and software as a service company, San Francisco and Dublin, Ireland. The company primarily offers payment processing software and application programming. Revenue $450 million. Stripe IPO date. It's not certain that Stripe will have its initial public offering this year, but this is undeniably a promising company that's generating tons of excitement among investors. Yeah, see, I think they will. I think they will go public this year. I think they're going to open 150 plus though. 2021 billion dollar IPO class at a glance. Most recent valuation, Roblox, that's going to be a huge one. Who else? Affirm, no. Bumble already went public. She's a beast. 31 years old and a billionaire and a female. That's incredible. Coinbase. I think Coinbase is going to be a game changer just simply because Bitcoin is taking off. Like Bitcoin is on the rise right now in the sense that I think Bitcoin's going to be up near, personally, I think Bitcoin's going to be up near $100,000 by maybe mid 2022 or 2023. JitLab, Coinbase. So Coinbase is something that you definitely want to get into. IPOs for 2021. Let's see what else is going on. I like how the podcast kind of trends into what's going on in my life, and that's what I obviously talk about. I think that makes my podcast unique, that I don't just talk about the things that I feel like I'm supposed to talk about. I only talk about things that I am currently doing in my life. Bumble went public already. Huge. Robinhood. While the brokers have mobile apps, Robinhood is a name people think of when they say stock trading app. It's grown in client base rapidly over the last few years, especially in 2020 amid the pandemic, when its model of no commission and a slick, gamified app that makes it easy to trade. Stripe is, I'm telling you, Stripe's where it's at. It's a digital, also Nextdoor is a huge one. It's a social network that allows you to connect with your neighbors, organizing events, and alerting your neighbors if anything crazy happening. I think I think anything this year is going to be huge because I think the whole market right now, the only thing I do kind of worry about is like the possibility of inflation hitting hard just because so much there's a lot of money out there right now. And I think there is this, we're in a recession if you look at every metric besides the market. But I also think people are sitting on a lot of money right now from unemployment checks, from stimulus checks, because this, in the same way that there's a lot of people who needed that money, there's a lot of people, like, honestly, to be perfectly honest with you, myself, who don't need the money but still qualify for the money, and I'm not going to say no to free money. I think there's a lot of people sitting on a lot of money right now, and once the world opens up, I think you're going to see the transaction of money going by so quickly. I think money's going to be flying around everywhere, and because of that, I think inflation is going to rise, and I think that might eventually catch up to us or won't. I'm not really sure at all. I'm also not an expert at all either, but I think there's a potential for a high rate of inflation, but at the same time, the economy is going to grow crazy. I think the economic specialists are saying like a 3.7% rise in GDP, which is an absurd amount of rise in GDP. That's an incredible rise. But yeah, guys, that's all I really got to talk about. It's a little short podcast today. But remember, guys, please subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. I said that already. Follow, do all the things that you guys do on social media, Spotify and Apple Music. But until the meantime, guys, I will talk to you on Thursday. Have a safe Tuesday. Enjoy your Wednesday, and I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Peace out. See ya. Stay blessed. Have a good, beautiful midweek hump day. Happy hump day.